I'm getting 20 FPS on low. Isn't that just amazing?
No.
Does he need scars? That seems kind of weird to give a kid scars. Is there any way to extract memories from dead people?
Hold up. Wait a minute.
This looks a little awkward to read before bed.
I have more information about our mysterious locket.
It's a Horcrux. Alright, we all know that Toms in this universe are known for being terrible but great. Let's see if I'm not just terrible.
But you are doing quite well.
Hey all, Tom here, welcome back to another video. Tradition as always, December is the break month where I don't do stuff that I normally do on the channel. And today we're going to be playing some Hogwarts Legacy. I'm doing this 12 months in advance, but you won't even be noticing that. Basically, whenever I feel like I need to take a break, I'm going to work on my December video playlist. So, we're doing some more Harry Potter stuff. I thought about playing Goblet of Fire, but I really want to play Hogwarts Legacy. So here we go. Updating Steam. We're still on my old... I hope that I have a new PC by the time this comes out, but for now, we're doing this on my GTX Titan-powered Alienware R2 Area 51. I can't remember what it's called. And hopefully we can play the game. All right, I have my face cam off for this. All right, Hogwarts Legacy. Let's give this a shot. What? Are you running something? What are you running? I don't see any apps anywhere. Why is it playing in like a weird windowed mode? I don't think I've ever seen a warning like this in a video game before. At least not in a modern game. This is like old school. Like the epilepsy warning. Preparing shaders. Depending on your hardware. Oh god. That bar is not moving very fast. I'm getting an FPS of 2, apparently. I saw an FPS of 1 there. Holy shit. You know what? I think I will have the face cam on. That way you guys can see how many subscribers I have at the time of recording, just for fun. Hopefully by the time this is out, I have 100K. Hopefully this ages well. Me saying that. Also, don't take me playing this game as an indication or correlation or sign of whatever, you know, that I have some sort of particular moral leaning or political affiliation or alignment. I just like Harry Potter. That's all this is. I've always liked Harry Potter. You're not going to be able to change that about me. I know that there's some weird association for some people with the people who play or stream these games. That's just simply not the case with me. That's just an extrapolation from nothing. A conclusion drawn from baseless opinions about other people. You could replace Harry Potter with Star Wars, BMW, Need for Speed, whatever. I get that not everyone's a good person. Most of the time, these suits in big companies aren't good people, and I'd rather not support them, but I like the products that they back, so I'm sorry. If good people make good stuff, I'll play that too, but I'm afraid I like Harry Potter, so I'm gonna go learn how to be a wizard. I figured I'd just say that rather than try and make some kind of weird moral argument, try and say, you know, this is why I'm doing this, and this is why it's okay, and this is why your argument is invalid. That's not my objective. I'm just telling you, my argument is, I like Harry Potter, I like a lot of things. Maybe not everyone involved is a good person. Some people probably worse than others. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to waste my time trying to be an ethical consumer, because that is, impossible. I wish it wasn't the case, but I'm also a car guy. I like cars that burn lots and lots of racing gas and emit a lot of emissions. It would be very inconsistent if I started trying to be an ethical consumer. Plus, I've owned like 8 iPhones, mostly because I destroy them. Can I just proceed? The A button doesn't do anything. 1 FPS. Sweet baby Jesus. Do you guys want to see that? That's astounding. Oh, it says 2. I'm just in a menu. How hard can this be to process? You'll just have to take my word for it. It said 1 FPS.
Menu reader. Off. Press spacebar to toggle.
God, I'm getting 15 FPS in the menu. How is that possible? Okay, so menu reader off, camera shake, colorblind mode, no. Toggle aim mode. I'll just leave everything. Yeah, I'll just leave everything at its default. Yeah, except link your Harry Potter fan club. No, it's fine. Claim reward. I'm getting rewards for logging in. How interesting. Jesus Christ. I'm getting a lot of stuff here, but I just want to play the game. I'm not going to remember any of this. Oh my god. An evaluation of your hardware has been completed and recommended settings have been applied. Press right-click to view or change applied settings. Yeah, I think that would be best. Where's the resolution? 1920 by 1080. Windowed full screen. Hold on, my mouse is like a million miles away from me. Everything is on low. I'm getting 20 FPS on low. Isn't that just amazing?
No.
Why can't I pick the resolution? I can select GPU. See, GeForce GTX Titan, baby. I've seen videos of people playing this game on a GTX Titan with decent results. Oh my god. Continue. Am I gonna be playing this at 20 FPS? I don't know. What's gonna happen when I have actual gameplay? Start game. Oh my goodness. The, even the character creation screen. Jesus, man. Okay. Oh, these are all presets? Well, I don't really want to mess with the face wear. So I want to find a good face, I guess? Face shape. I guess I want to give him a good jaw. Because why not? I don't know why you have to be looking at me like that. That's cool. I like that hairstyle. Do I have to choose the color too? Okay. Complexion. Yep, that's close, I guess. Does he need scars? That seems kind of weird to give a kid scars. Is that brown? Yeah, that's brown. That's vaguely what I looked like as a kid. So my hair might have been a tad longer at times. I don't think I look that sad, though. Kind of makes me look like Anakin Skywalker or something. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's pretty good.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
What the hell?
I'm eager to get to Hogs. A few cobwebs and some dust. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really...
That's horrible. Why would you even let me do that? Normal difficulty. Why would I change the pitch? That's horrible. It just sounds distorted. Yep. Now, I know there's not a very good history of Toms in the wizarding world, but you'll have to excuse me for having the same name as someone kind of notorious. Okay, well, I just wanted to double check on the hairstyles before I finalized it. Oh, I kind of like that hairstyle. It's not quite accurate to... It's close to what I was when I was 15. We'll see how things go. You know? We'll see how things go. Oh, 60 FPS!
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
Why do I have 60 FPS?
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well...
I have a wand.
Take so quickly to a second-hand wand.
Second hand?
To be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
That was cool.
Oh, Eleazar!
Do I learn how to do that? I want to learn how to apparate.
Of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
I like this guy.
Best not speak here, Eleazar. Of course.
Eleazar.
We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Did you see something? Oh, is this pulled by Thestrals? That's cool. Okay, so he did see something. Maybe. I don't know how observant... Blah, blah, blah. I don't know how observant these characters are supposed to be. Warner Brothers. Sorry, I'm just checking to make sure it's recording. I don't want to skip. For low graphic settings, this is kind of acceptable for me. Avalanche. I haven't seen another franchise. God, this is loud. Can you hear me okay? This is cool. I'm excited for this.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
Why can't we take the train?
Companion.
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
That's weird.
None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
The headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Are we allowed to do that?
You couldn't have asked for a better mentor.
I thought you couldn't use magic outside of school.
Exceptional teacher. He's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Well, I like him. He seems cool. He has a cool aesthetic. Ugh.
Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat.
Did I see something?
It was your
Was there something flying out there?
who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock.
Ranrock. Is he the goblin?
The magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
That's weird. Do I have some kind of special power?
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do not know.
Whoa! What the hell is that thing? Was that an owl? Did that just kill him? Yes, it did. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to see those things. What? What is this? What happened? I'm a teenager. This is a bit extreme.
The key!
Press do Accio. Well, there you go. Oh, look, it's a squirrel. Oh, no, I should say, it's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion.
Wiggenweld potion, my boy. What do I press? Good old Wiggenweld from the classic Harry Potter games. I love it.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
A port key?
Enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
That's interesting.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Was your wife aware of the fact that it was a port key? Okay, we're still recording. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. All right, audio's working. Audio ducking is working. You can hear me. Sweet. I'm kind of having fun with this. I'll press save just because I can. Manual saving unavailable. How do I run? Well, that's my wand. What is this?
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey.
Is it possible to have expectations for someone who's only just realized they're a wizard?
If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's...
Well, I'm not hesitant at all.
However faded it...
I have zero stakes in this whatsoever. Unless if I feel moved by the fact that I just watched that dude die. Oh, I can run.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question.
Oh, you run when I run.
For evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Oh, I have a good vertical jump.
Ancient magic?
Yes. A powerful magic wielded by a rare few.
What?
Seems to have been lost to time.
What? A rare magic. A magic that I assume is only present in this game.
Built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Okay.
But sir...
You're pretty athletic for a guy your age. I'm impressed.
Magic.
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
That's fair. I would say that's kind of obvious.
Ice.
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Okay, so it's a trigger. Well, wait. That wasn't much of a defense. Use your camera to select an active target. Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the thumbstick. Okay. Do we mean to do that?
A bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Okay. Why is my basic cast just a red spell? What? Why are there just random pots and pans?
We're close now. It's just ahead.
What? What are you saying? Oh, now it's windy. That doesn't seem very consistent.
Steady yourself. Reparo!
Well, this is cool. Neat. That was pretty straightforward. I have really good aim for a person who's never... Why am I allowed to do magic outside of school?
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Well, let's get rid of all these pots and jars. I feel threatened by them. The mini-map shows your surroundings. Gee, I've never played a video game before. I'll look at my objectives, though.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Oh, because he's reading those cards? I don't know why I keep checking the recording. I'm like... I have zero faith in myself and my computer. I wonder if I'll be able to up the settings just a little bit. We're doing a steady 55-ish FPS at all low settings. Not the best. F you, pot. Whoa, I need to work on my camera work. I'm a terrible cinematographer. I'm not getting anything from breaking those, but it's fun.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocked? What's this? Professor Fig!
That looks like Gringotts.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the port key container.
So I have some kind of weird special power.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
So clearly I have some ancient magic powers. I hear snoring. Do you hear that? Hello?
Hello?
That's a goblin, right? I'm willing to bet he was not expecting anyone.
Just a moment. Ooh.
Was he positioned here not expecting anyone? Are we going to some special vault?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
Yes.
The key?
Your wife's port key.
Oh, yes, of course.
Sweet.
This way, then.
Feel like that should have been obvious.
Stay close.
We're navigating through the universe in a really interesting way. Also with a little bit of a stroke there, but that's fine.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Do I have it? Is there a seatbelt? I really hope there is. Wasn't this a mini game in the Whoa.
In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Whoa.
Entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
Considering I've never heard of it before.
Take a breath. A what?
Oh. The...
Waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before.
Thief's Downfall, that's what it was.
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in.
The deepest part of the bank. How strange.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Okay. So is that just a checkpoint, I guess? Okay.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? He watches over the oldest section of the bank.
It's a little suspicious. Also, very observant of my character. I did not notice that. I'm glad he's paying attention. I'm just blowing up pots and pans for fun here. I have a stick that pops things. Like balloons. Things that probably shouldn't pop.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
Oh wait, there was a thing over there.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
It opened very easily. Does it close behind us? That makes me claustrophobic thinking about that. Oh. Okay. Did I just rob them? I think I just got some money. Whatever that symbol is. Is there any reason why I'm doing this in slow motion?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
Really? I'm not that surprised by it.
There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present.
How do I not already know this?
What we're missing. Ready your wand and focus.
I don't understand. So I direct it. Come on. Okay, so that's the learn spell minigame. Excellent.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Okay.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault.
So it was...
The way.
So obviously this vault is only meant for people with special powers. Special powers even in the wizarding world.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do.
Yeah, almost definitely. It feels like a test.
Close.
I think it's a test to make sure you're worthy, I guess?
Not out of Gringotts.
Whoops. I just wanted to take out my wand. Can I do Lumos?
Revelio. I see something up ahead.
What is it?
Why is sprinting so awkward? Okay.
What happened?
What?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
Kind of.
The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match.
Do I need the match to position?
When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Okay, so this is a puzzle. So if I get the statue positions to match, it'll do something, I guess?
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me.
Oh wait, hold on.
It does follow the light.
It looks like a chess piece. This is cool. Either that or this is gonna suck.
Look out!
Protego.
Protego? Whoa! I don't understand. I don't know any of these spells he's used. Ow! I don't understand. I only know a few spells. Ow! Okay. Oh, I did stupefy. Okay, so I can block. That's useful. The clue is in their animation, obviously. Okay. These statues move kind of fast. Okay, well. Oh! Damn it. I even saw him coming. This is a bit extreme. Okay, fine. I'm as tall as you, Professor.
Professor! Professor Fig!
Imagine if 11-year-old Harry had to go through this.
Where am I supposed to go? Lumos! What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Okay, the wisps of magic.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Okay.
Lumos.
Do I want to be on my own for this crap? Okay. Do your tippity-tappity. Thank you. Well, I got all three of them. Tippity-tappity. Tip-tap.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
That's not confidence-inspiring. That's cool. Whoa! Get out of here. Well, the spell I have is very useful. Is it Flipendo or is it something else? Hold Protego during... Hold Y during Protego to stun enemies with Stupefy. Counterattack. Stunned enemies take extra damage, indicated by gold numbers. Oh, so I'm gonna crit these mofos. Sure. We'll see if I can learn. Oh! Oh, Jesus Christ! Aha! Boom, 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 boom. Oh, damn, I didn't time it. Get out. Get out of my YouTube video. Aha! I stunned him again. Oh, no! Good reflexes. I feel like this combat could be kind of fun. Not gonna lie.
Lumos.
I'm having fun. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having fun. This is so cool. A modern Harry Potter game? This is so cool. Especially, my daughter is getting into Harry Potter too. She really likes Chamber of Secrets. The movie. I haven't read the books to her yet. Is that a pensive? Is that what that is? Gives me pensive vibes. Oh, this has to be a pensive. There's no way it's not. Liquid luck? I don't know. I can't tell. Is that memories for the pensive?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin.
Aha!
That is a pensive.
I'm a nerd!
Memories.
How cool.
I wonder...
Is there any way to extract memories from dead people?
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Or does it have to be willingly removed? Like, could you just start studying the lives of historical figures and just become extremely knowledgeable? Flickety swish and flick. Bitch. I don't know why I said that. You look like you're out of an Assassin's Creed game.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
You sure about that? I'm the one playing the game. Ancient magic.
The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never...
This is very fortuitous.
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why.
So I am the chosen one.
Rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
Are you Ranrock?
I was right.
Ranrock.
Okay.
Seems my reputation precedes me.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Peaky Blinders.
And why are you here?
Whose vault?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
What is up with your eyes?
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear.
Oh, he was so excited about it.
Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
Ow.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
Okay.
giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
What kind of powers does this goblin have? Is it normal for goblins to have magic powers? So, this is what happens when you're an intruder in here? That is insane. Imagine using this to protect the Philosopher's Stone. Harry Potter would have been destroyed.
I know a way out.
What is he doing? I guess we let the goblin deal with that.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
There's no way we're not going to fight that statue later.
Goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come.
The Harry Potter motif played. Did you hear that in the music? Do 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 do. What? Am I gonna get a copyright? No, no, I have to talk over this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't... That's cool. It even has the boathouse. Oh, wow. It took us a while to get to this point in the game. It took us almost an hour to get to just the title text. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's wait, the studio is actually called Portkey Games? I guess they can only do Harry Potter stuff. I like how I'm getting the Slytherin logo on the bottom right. Is that a loading symbol? I'm getting 4 FPS, by the way. You can't see that. Oh, there we go. It's like zipping around. I hope you don't mind that I'm doing this in low graphic settings. I don't have much of a choice. I must admit.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
Okay.
Expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now,
okay.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
That seems obvious.
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Sure. Not a moment to rest. Okay.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
How?
Fig, nice of you to join us.
Fig?
The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
Okay.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Okay. There are not a lot of students here for the beginning of year feast.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Professor what? Are you serious?
Welcome. You're just in time.
Okay. Whatever you say. Well, let's find out. You gonna ask me questions?
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Housing for sex offenders.
Housing for registered sex offenders. Exceptions. Certain expectations.
I have expectations? How could I possibly have expectations? I can't wait to start classes. I want to learn stuff so I can get, you know, more magic and power and stuff.
What you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well.
There's something creepy about this hat.
Wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Ambition. Yeah, for sure. Ambition for sure.
It's ambition. I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
That's 100% me. Ambition, all the way.
That you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition. An eagerness for power.
Sure.
Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Yeah, I'll take Slytherin. That's cool. I think that makes perfect sense. Except house. All right.
You belong in Slytherin.
So I don't even know what that means. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like the outfit.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
What?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
What about eating? Can't we just eat? What? I just got here.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Okay.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
I don't believe you.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room.
So you're just the Professor McGonagall of this universe. Well, not universe, time period. Period? Period. Sorry.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Oh, that's cool. It turns into like a... It's like the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets.
Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Okay.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
I can sleep anywhere. What time is it? I can't tell.
It's gone. Better head to the common room.
I can't tell what time it is. Whoa. Wow, this place is huge.
Must be different. Start starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
I wonder where they're from. Did you see the way they just waltzed in at the end of the talking therapy last night?
It's very, very gossipy already.
Might want to think that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you.
Imelda Reyes?
They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day.
I feel like I'm playing Star Wars The Old Republic with the animations.
I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
I'll just placate her and say, oh, you must be amazing. Even though I have no frame of reference.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking
You suddenly have an accent.
on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
You suddenly have an accent. I don't think you had an accent when I first started talking to you. Bye.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Oh, this is like the Black Lake. Who are you? You're a Gaunt? What?
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year.
Are you blind?
Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well,
Howdy.
You certainly had a memorable arrival.
Wasn't really my intention. Sure, I like to make an entrance.
If I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Yeah, well, I'll ask him a personal question right away.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts.
That's intense.
Something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Okay. Can I ask more about that? I don't care about mermaids.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
I love how everyone is so friendly. Well, maybe not Imelda, but she's just not friendly with that chess player. He thinks he's an idiot or something. Anyone else I can talk to?
Well, I suppose... No.
Sebastian Sallow, you have an alliterative name and I like it.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
That was vaguely aggressive.
Everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was... I'm an honest person, I would say it was kind of terrifying.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
I'm curious about what he's reading, but he didn't seem thrilled about me prying, so I'll just say nice to meet you.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Okay, fine. I guess I spoke to everyone. Whoa! Whoa! I can go upstairs really fast. That's insane. Howdy.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here.
How long has it been? I don't understand.
You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Ordinary...
Yes, your ordinary
Yes.
exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
A book. This looks a little awkward to read before bed.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Okay. Where'd it go?
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
All right.
This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Okay.
Revelio.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic.
Oh.
Educate yourself about wizarding lore.
There's a chest. And I'm lagging like a motherfucker. What is happening?
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Oh my god. Hello?
Revelio.
A Kelpie statue. A shape-shifting water demon. Okay. I'm getting 16 FPS. Okay. I am getting, like, no FPS here. My wizarding level XP. Okay. Field guide. Okay. Alright. How do I get out of here? Collecting your first guide unlocked a new challenge. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Okay. Collect field guide pages. Alright. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards. Okay. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Jeez, that was... Professor.
Opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Whoa.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a chest right there. Professor. Oh my god. Hogwarts might be a little too intense for my brain.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. House is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live. It includes the house common rooms. How do I select it? How do I select it? What button do I press? I'm pressing select. How do I select it? I'm pressing all the buttons. Hello? Because I wasn't selecting it. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Alrighty. You can fast travel with X. Alright. Jeez, okay. That might take a little bit of getting used to. Am I gonna lag every single time I'm in the castle? That might be a problem.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay. Well, I'm not lagging so far, which is...
Almost anywhere in the castle, quickly from Central Hall.
I don't remember Central Hall from the movies.
Heart of the Hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Okay.
I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
I know what both of these classes are, so I'm just going to say thank you.
Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
Sounds fun.
By your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Yeah, but, well, I would just say there is, but out of respect to Professor Fig, you know, I made a promise to him to not divulge information until we truly understand what has happened.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself.
Exactly.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I
What do you teach?
to explain the details of the field guide?
Is she Transfiguration? Is she literally just McGonagall?
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Alrighty then. Yep, cool.
Find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned.
Okay.
See if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
I
didn't say too much.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of.
Oh boy.
You're obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
He doesn't strike me as the sort of person that's that cooperative with the headmaster.
I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. Where do I go? Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell. Okay. Track a quest with A to continue. Levioso.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand.
Do I have the money for that?
Mr. Ollivander, he's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket.
It's a Horcrux.
Focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
All right. Charmed compass.
Revelio.
What? I can't open that, but I instantly found something. Potions classroom, okay.
Revelio.
Statue of Gregory the Smarmy. I remember him from my Chamber of Secrets playthrough. I think he was in Ron's barn. Wait a minute. Hello. You not care? You react to what I'm doing to you. What's up? Hello, who are you?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty.
I don't know what that means.
If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
An empty frame?
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Sounds like you're on your own quest. I'll take a look.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Where is it?
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Illuminating?
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
You literally gave me the hint, chick. Come back here. What is that? Not just around here?
Protego.
Whoops.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio.
The moth?
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Okay. That makes sense. If it's a moth, if it's a moth, it's attracted to the light. I don't know why I'm struggling to speak. How do I...
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Cool. I leveled up. Okay. Where am I going? You have something to say?
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose.
I guess.
Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Okay, cool. I like that we get like a Harry Potter motif for leveling up. So if I go to the map, wait a minute, the map. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. Go to defense against the dark, let's do charms, it's closer. Alright, alright, alright. Who's playing? Someone's playing music.
Revelio.
What? What is that noise? Is that Peeves or something? Or was it just some weird sounding kid? Do 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 do. You can hear someone shouting.
Behind me, I promise. It was an accident.
I'm not in it. I didn't mean to be here.
Revelio.
Whoa, that is a lot of lag. I wonder what the chests are all about. I guess they have like different methods of unlocking. Oh my god, you're all speaking over each other.
I really want him to get back to the lesson.
On other students' books.
Oh my god. Alright, let's just do this. They were all just talking over each other.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Okay.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charm.
Okay, so this guy is flamboyant.
In your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Like Accio? Why would no one remember this?
It seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay. Sure. All right. Accio. Accio book.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
It's true.
Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone.
Okay.
Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Basically, that means that we get to go outside and class will end and we'll be nowhere near our next class. And we'll be late for it. That's what you're saying. Oh my god, the game crashed. What? It can't be. My 9-year-old, 10-year-old computer cannot handle. What do I do? Okay, well, it's auto-saving, I would assume. Hopefully. Hopefully this isn't too much of a problem. It's preparing the shaders again? Oh, for Christ's sake. Oh. Press A to start. Merlin's cloak. Okay. What the hell? Why would I ever want to wear that? Urchin hat. Lightning bolt scarf. Oh my god. Lilac ensemble. So that's what Gilderoy Lockhart would wear. None of you remembered my favorite color was lilac. Arms Professor gloves. Arms Professor outfit. Oh my sweet Jesus. How much stuff did I frickin' unlock? Alright. Can I continue? Will this be able to load? Or is it going to crash again? Can I skip? Okay. I mean, if it crashes again, we're just gonna end the video. Yay! I still have stuff to do.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
This guy's amazing.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Okay. Friendly chirping. Thanks, subtitles. I really couldn't tell what he was doing.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit. Excellent control there.
Okay. So it's like shuffleboard. Watch my shuffleboard skills as a motherfucking wizard.
That's it.
A lot of green.
Very good. Points to...
Can I throw a gnome?
There's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
Sure.
Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
What are those students in the background doing?
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
Okay. Okay. Alright, we all know that Toms in this universe are known for being terrible but great. Let's see if I'm not just terrible. 30?
Splendid!
Watch
this. Oh, man. I didn't even get a blue earlier. Oh, Jesus. Crumbs. Oh, come on. Hold on a minute. Can I knock hers off?
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Oh, I can, but I didn't. Okay. I can knock her stuff off. Confirmed.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
What did he do? Okay.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Don't be so dramatic. It's just moving blocks. Okay. Does she lose points if that happens?
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it?
Oh! Oh, she has no points as well. Oh, so she did lose points. That's fine.
Watch this.
Okay. Oh, she actually scored something. She scored something. How dare you? And I gave you more points.
Excellent.
Here we go.
I gave you more points. Why on earth would I do that?
There we go.
Crumbs. All right, here we go. Well, now we're just tied.
Nicely done.
Yeah, we're just tied now. That's funny.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
That was more fun than I thought it would be. Wizards! That's Wizards shuffleboard. 0 FPS. You didn't see that. Jesus Christ. I've never seen that before.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Okay.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
No kidding.
Lightly. I remember how I felt when I first arrived.
I mean, I didn't even know I was a wizard for most of my life, right?
4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Because of your mom? Why did you have to come with? Is the magic the same? Sure, why not?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Does that make the magic easier or harder? That's a good question.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand.
So why bother?
I have to admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
That's not a good selling point. I have this extra thing I need to do magic when I don't actually need to use it. It's dramatic, but not necessary. So it's kind of superfluous.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
You look like you're dead behind the eyes, just a little bit. Hello, Professor.
If you would. On humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Okay.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late.
You didn't seem distracted talking to me.
Has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Cool, okay.
Revelio.
You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes. You want to talk? Samantha.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about.
Whisper? That's generous.
You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I wouldn't say you've been whispering. I know that everyone's been talking about me. And I don't even think I'm being big-headed. You guys just aren't very subtle.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
What was the homework? He didn't give homework. I'm confused.
Revelio.
What am I hello? I'm hearing a ding. There's a thing up there. And there's a room up there. How do I get up there? I don't have a spell that opens locks, clearly. Okay.
Revelio.
So do I want to
Do you find yourself taking
off on another adventure, are we?
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the
Hello?
magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Where?
Fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boys.
What? I heard Peeves. Where was he? Oh.
The Minister of Boot or the Minister of Flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boot and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Alrighty. I never pictured Peeves to be that colorful. Whoops. Saw a piece of paper. There we go. I figured it out. Use the summoning spell on the thing floating around. I got gloves.
I thought Professor Black would get rid of all the Muggle-born students. Too much to hope for, I suppose.
Excuse me? The friendly cat. Friendlier than the cat that bit me.
Revelio.
I don't understand. So it's a puzzle of some kind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 things. Interesting. So... okay. Interesting. Where is Defense Against the Dark Arts? We'll do that. Available side quests can be found inside Hogwarts and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP. Okay, that's fair. Three-headed dog. Interesting. You're playing classical music down here. It's kind of interesting.
His gaze pierces cloud, shadow, earth, and flesh.
Defense Against the Dark Arts?
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It's a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
No.
You may be asking...
What year is it?
A woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity.
An unspeakable?
To battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
What's an unspeakable? There's unforgivables. What's an unspeakable?
Levioso.
Of course. I don't think I did a swish and flick.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
You almost did. He was leaning up against that. Alrighty.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso!
Now, well done.
Okay, so it's like a combo.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling.
Is that how you spell practice?
You two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and protect.
Is basic cast just flipendo? Hello? Professor?
This should be easy.
Potato! Stupid fucker. Complicates Levioso. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Okay.
I do this job. Levioso. Even all my students for this event.
Is that it? Oh, I didn't actually have to kill him, did I?
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Is that... I look very proud of myself.
Put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity.
Do we care about points?
Seen today is any indication. We can expect great things from you.
Can we get the house cup?
And excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Oh, I don't understand.
I advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today.
Is there a dueling club?
Additional assignments.
I do like to fight students and kill them.
That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Hello. Talk to you.
If you know the right spells, it's done.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Yeah, that's fair.
Nice work.
Thanks.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Who are you?
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Let's talk to Sebastian. He seems cool.
I enjoyed that. Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it. It was certainly good practice. Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. I didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I guess, technically speaking, it isn't. What is the professor doing? Eavesdropping?
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Well, that's a bit big-headed.
You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
You're saying that with the teacher right there, you idiot. Sure.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
That sounds fun.
Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
I'm already aware of that.
Secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library.
I'd like to do both.
Just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
I'd like to... I know exactly what book I want.
Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
I think the book is called...
Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
I'm very interested. I think it's called Magic Most Evil. That's the one I want. Oh, hey, I leveled up. Now what? Can I get, I don't want to go to the library. I'm looking for the clock tower. Bell Tower Courtyard? No. I'll figure this out eventually. There we go. Let's explore a little bit and go to the bell tower area.
If Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster, I think we should have a mooncalf in charge.
Who the
Careful when they ask you a question though, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die.
Oh, there's a gargoyle talking, but I don't see it. A wyvern fountain. Okay. Alright, anyways. What? This way. Okay. The door didn't want to open. Okay. No, what? I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. But thanks. It's kind of rude. Huzzah! What's this? Okay. How do I get outside?
Revelio.
Goblin artifact. Words like this were used during the goblins... by the goblins during the 1612 Goblin Rebellion. Sure. Flattened armor. Somewhat... Skagglethorpe the Heedless, who unwisely challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs.
Revelio.
What is this? A broken broom. Okay. I'm losing interest here. I'd like to just go outside. How the hell do I do that? Where the hell am I now? Trying to get to the... Yeah, okay. There we go. I don't know where the heck I'm going, apparently. Oh, wrong turn. Wait a minute. Thank you. Do. Open. Alright, thank you. Whoa. Okay. This is cool. This is how I imagined... This is what the original Harry Potter games looked like to me as a kid. They won't look like it... They won't look like this to me now, but... Besides the point. You guys have footballs for faces. Though I don't blame you. Kind of my fault for having a potato computer. I mean, it plays better than Need for Speed Unbound, so that's for sure.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Where are you? Hello? Oh, howdy.
Can I help you?
I won't ask you how old you are, because...
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know.
Sure.
Coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Why is it invitation only? I'll just say that's nice to hear.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins.
Still standing?
Determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Absolutely.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Sure.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular!
Play the WWE music. WWE!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Why? Are you just being rude for the sake of it?
Lumos. Protego. Accio. Is that all you've got? Lumos. Descendo. Levioso.
There we go. There we go. What spell are you using to defend yourself with? You're just not defending yourself. Jesus Christ. That was kind of fun. Even in this game, I enjoy beating up kids.
About you, there's strong competition ahead. Keep this up, and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought.
Thanks. Is that it?
See you back here again.
Aw. I wanted you more. That was fun. Why do I need to duck and roll? That's weird. Well, now what? God, why is the, why are the... What is this? Okay. So I have appearance, but then do I have an inventory? Okay. Sure. I need to meet with Professor Weasley. Okay. I got money, I guess. Am I allowed to save yet? Oh yeah. Save. Save at the top. Alright. Well, thank you all so much for watching the first episode of Hogwarts Legacy on the Racing Joker channel. Hope you guys are having a good December holiday. It feels weird recording this so early, but that's what this is for. Whenever I feel like taking a break from car content, I will be recording off-topic stuff, but you won't be seeing it until December of 2025, which is funny because I'm recording this on January 5th, technically 4th into 5th, 2025. So, yeah. This is a cool game. I'm kind of a fan. All right. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.